There you go now, fellas. Here we go. Something from Dayton Beer, Bloodzilla, double blood orange New England IPA, 8%. 355ml can, better than the 330 bottle, but still not just 375, but we'll take it. Alright, I don't know if you had their blood orange beers before, but they're pretty bloody good. This is a new one, on the latest. Alright, they reckon it's in 2017 a blood orange flavour bomb was dropped on the unexpected people of Carrum Downs. Experts suggested that the fallout was harmless. They were wrong. Recent beer experiment at Dayton Brewery have awakened at least a beast mutated by the events of 3 years ago, and he's bloody mad. 8% and 32 IBU. Fair looking beer, a bit cloudy for mine. Could have dropped it a couple of digits and had it clearer, but anyway, it is what it is. Pretty rich, strong, pretty well balanced. It's a little bit mandarin-y, so they've used sweet oranges or good hops to get that orange flavour, but it's quite chunky and hoppy, fruity. Yeah, it's smashing me. The lupulin effect's starting to kick in, I reckon. You have a few good beers and it's the same feeling of like you have about 12 normal beers. I don't know what's going on there. I said it to me mate Robbie the other night. I said, we haven't caught up for months, it's bullshit. We're more than 5Ks away. We just talk on the phone for a couple of hours every night or every few nights. But anyway, this beer is rich and strong, not for the faint-hearted. It's not a real beer flavoured thing. It's more... yeah, it's not bad though, even though it's unfiltered. I don't mind it. Like a lot of unfiltered beers I don't really like that much. It is a New England, so that's what you'd expect. It's pretty woofty McGoofty. It's making Saturday afternoon a bloody ripper, mate. I'll tell you. Sunday afternoon. Jeez, I can't even remember the day all of a sudden. Lupin. Alright, so we're at Daintons. I've forgotten already. They're in Melbourne, I'm pretty sure, somewhere. What do they reckon? Carrum Downs? Well, I haven't just mentioned it. Lupulin's wiped my mind clean of all the goodies. So what do you think of that? It's a good can. I like the orange monster. He's a beauty. Cans are getting better. The beer cans are getting a bit of grunt about them. I had the public brewing beers. I've had quite a few, and I like their beers. They're cheap, but the can design's cheap. You know what I mean? The bottle design's cheap. It's the plainest label you've ever seen. It doesn't sort of inspire you much. I like these inspiring artwork of the cans. It's really got me in. Oh well, I think we might get a bit of rain today. It's pissing down in Adelaide at the moment. I've just watered a few things because we've got a few new trees in and a few shrubs and whatever, so we've got to keep on top of them. A couple of 27-degree days, don't want to lose anything. But we've had a bit of rain, so the soil looks pretty good deep down, and everything's kicking on. I'm happy. travel story? Well, where do you want to go? Vietnam? Spent a month in Vietnam traveling from Saigon, Ho Chi Minh, up to Hanoi with a good mate of mine, Simsy. He's got his own channel. He does vids as well, Pedro Thai. And we pretty much stayed in most towns all the way up, went overland all the way to Hue, and then got sick of it because one of the bus trips was a whole day in a shitty bus, and it took like 8 hours to go 100 k's. It was just ridiculous. So we flew from there. So we did overland to Hue, and then we did the flight into Hanoi. Hanoi was like, what? Big surprise. Beautiful city with trees and nice buildings and nice parks and things like that. I liked Hanoi. So it was cold. Like at night it was about 18 degrees and we weren't ready for that. We didn't even have wind cheaters, so you'd be out in a t-shirt, you'd be half freezing your tits off on the motorbike. But anyway, we got through it. We got lost once. It took us 4 hours to find our hotel. That wasn't real good. Yeah, and then I had a lady I met there in the Irish bar, and we took her out and a girlfriend, so the four of us went out. We went to a restaurant, and we reckon the restaurant poisoned the food, the first dish, and the girls didn't eat it. And all of a sudden, my mate and I were full. Straight away you felt full and we couldn't eat anymore. And then the bill came and like we got 4 dishes, 4 people, 4 dishes and rice. So that's what you do, 1 dish each. And you share the 4. And they said one dish, they did 4 servings on it. So instead of charging her $15, they were charging her $60 for 1 dish. And we didn't eat anything of the last 3 dishes. We couldn't even touch it. And I've got the prettiest woman in Hanoi with the biggest set of jugs you've ever seen. Low cut, red dress. And I'm thinking, this is a scam. I've been done here. So I just said, nah. I said, fuck this. I'm not paying fucking 4 times for a dish that we didn't touch. And we only ordered 1 dish. We didn't order 4 dishes of that dish. And anyway, we didn't have to pay for that. But we had to pay for the meal, and it wasn't cheap. We didn't eat it. That was the worst thing. Anyway, moving on from there, I'm back here now with the Lupulin effect. Saturday afternoon, you're tripping. Biscuits, Bloodzilla. All right, I'm going to leave you to it, guys. The hops have kicked in, the hop high. I'm finished. Cheers.